can we survive the great flood? Like the like button, smash the smash button, and we have a small issue with this planet. Everything is starting to crash down. The whole world is coming down, and we are right in the middle of it. There's a huge lake building up right where we set our base, so we have to hurry up and move everything before it's too late. So that's the plan. We already moved the food production and the water production over here, which is awesome. And the plan is to try. Ooh, that's an interesting angle. The plan is to get everything out of there as fast as possible. We built this beautiful rover, which is probably going slightly slower than we normally would, but it's fine because I don't know. It's nice. It has a lot of storage for us, which was one of the main appeals for me when I built this. And so yeah, let's see if we can move everything. Also, we might stop by this aluminum forge, this aluminum, I don't know, excavator, and pick up some materials every now and then. But for the most part, the goal is to basically max out the cargo, move everything. We have like some generators down there. Like I think the generators are almost underwater, so we are running low on time to make this happen. Luckily, it is limited to that area, but wow, that's a big area. Yeah, look at that. This house is already underwater. Our first underwater structure, I would say. So let's get out. Let's see what we can salvage. Luckily, not much was in here. In fact, I might even need to eat that food. But this is all coming here. Let's put it all inside. I might drink the water now. I need the food now so we can save some space. That makes sense to me. And let's get going. Oh, we did move the nuclear reactors. Okay, that was I forgot about that part. I seem to forget a lot between one episode and the next, but all right. Maybe the labs. I think that's a good call. So let's get the labs out. They are lovely. We're gonna take him out as much as possible. Can I easily take you out? Yes. Okay, perfect. And let's put everything inside here. We're just gonna rebuild it exactly as it was as soon as we get to the new base. All right, so it's working out all right. These ones probably not gonna rebuild. I'm probably gonna build like 2 of these. That seems to make the most sense to me, at least. All right, not bad, not bad. Okay, we fill this one up, and I think I'm gonna go to the upper floor. What's over here? There's this guy, plenty of food, so, and other products. So I'm gonna eat a little bit. We could use the food. And what's up here? The antenna. Right, we're gonna have to move all the computers. That's gonna be a fun one. I don't know how much time we have, and how do you handle water? Can you handle like a little bit of water? A little bit, yeah. It seems to be okay with a tiny bit. I think we should be able to move everything before it's too late. But yeah, just a huge pain. Did not expect the lake to build here, and you know what? In retrospect, it was kind of obvious. It was always gonna happen. At least we had a good contingency plan that we hashed out as soon as we started seeing the emergency and go make that Mesa 2 base. And it's looking nice. I think that's gonna be a very good base. I might make it 2 level. I was complaining a little bit about how multiple levels not great, but maybe that's a good call. I think it will look a little bit more interesting. We can make it all glass tops. That would be cool, similar to what we have basically right now, but just on a 9x9 area, which to me seems neat. But yeah, that's the plan at least. Right now we're gonna connect immediately the biodome and the science lab, the bio lab, and we're going to try. What did we deconstruct? We deconstructed some of those pressure things, those miners. So those drills. Yes. Forgot that they were drills. Okay. But right off the bat, you know what? We do need to build a door to build those. And we need some silicon. Do I happen to have silicon on hand? Yes, I do, luckily. One more. Just so because I want to build two. So on this end, I think... Where's all the materials? Oh, they're in the... What you call it? The rover. Alright, so you kind of just stand back a quick second. And let's see. Let's deposit whatever we can over here. You know what? It's time for a new storage chest that's going to be dedicated to food. I think here's a good spot. This time it's going to look a little bit more organized than we've done before. Nothing insane. I wouldn't brag about it. Like, we're going to need the llama for sure. We might need these as well. So I'm just going to bring with me. We do have a slightly bigger trunk than the car, I think. So yeah. So we're okay. We can craft. So let's start with the biolab, which I believe we should be able to build. Yeah, everything here. Let's see if we have everything for the biolab. Okay, I called them by the wrong names, so something to keep in mind for the future. Can I make a door right here? That seems cool, actually. I like that. I'm kind of interested in this door. This seems nice. A good side entrance. I love that. Alright, so the important stuff has come along. Alright. Do I want to make a new grower for more food? That could be a good idea because we only have 2 that are actually producing food. So let's see if we can just make it quickly. Aluminum, we should have it. We should absolutely have some aluminum on hand. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And we're going to build it right here. All right. A little bit ahead because we couldn't really do anything else about it. And let's put one more pumpkin. Squash. Squash so far has proven to be the best food, but actually I haven't even looked at the other stuff. You give us 60. Beans are really good. Mushrooms are a little bit worse, but I believe mushrooms are used for building stuff. So maybe we're gonna do some more beans. We might have some bean stuff somewhere. I don't remember where, but I'm pretty sure we do have more bean seeds. Okay, nice. So these are going to be accessed all from the side. So we're just going to go like here. It doesn't really matter. Like, that's the idea. And for now, I'm just going to toss everything in here. Eventually, we're going to have something. I'm going to take a couple minutes to organize things a little bit better. But we are in a rush and we cannot afford to wait. Oh, a door right here would be nice. What's the door again? The 3 basics. Alright, we can make that one happen. Oh, this is getting a little bit too big for my taste. I am getting lost. There's got to be a piece of iron. Here we go. Alright, so you have the door. Okay, I'm going to have to like eventually learn the layout. Everything's looking a little bit too samey. Everything's looking the same, so I might need to put some, I don't know, some furniture decorations to help me with the layout, but for the time being, I think we're okay. Let's get some food going. Yeah, all right, good enough. How's the water production going? Actually, that's a good one to check on. Maybe a side entrance on this side would be good. I'm gonna drink one right away because, come on, why not? So yeah, this is like a new big step. I hope to make this more or less a permanent base. That would be ideal. Don't know how feasible it is, but that's the plan. So we are 11 mega terraforming index. I think we can definitely we can definitely move everything before it gets submerged. Do I want to move the little spaceship home from where we crash landed? I don't know if I want to, because that's like a very charming part of our memory. It's like a history, and it's also surrounded by water on all sides. Do I want to move it? I might leave it there just as a memory, but who knows? If it's there by the end of the episode, you're welcome to suggest what I do with it, because I haven't decided right this second, but I might decide between now and the end of the episode. We'll see. Also, some upgrades for this truck would be good, but I believe all the upgrades, or at least there were like the only upgrade we can afford is like lights, and the ones we cannot afford are the actual ones that I'm interested in, which is like more speed probably. When I got the bigger capacity one, I thought it was going to be something else. It was not. It was not a bigger trunk, so there's that. But it's overall nice vehicle. Well, okay, as I say that, it kind of crashes into nothing, so good to know. But and I like that there's an unstuck button. That's quite useful. So what do we bring next? Maybe those solar panels, because they're getting increasingly difficult to reach. I don't think we'll be in a tough spot in terms of electricity. I think we should have enough of a surplus, but you know what? Maybe we don't. Yeah, we did not. Luckily, oh damn, we're not able to carry everything. Okay, fair enough. I want to just build them up there on next to the rocket launcher. We're just gonna build it there. We don't need to carry these with us, so it is fine. I do need some oxygen though, so I will quickly drop by. All right, just getting oxygen, and we're out. Let's build on top of the cliffs just so they're out of the way. They are safe from the lake. Basically, I think up here could be up there. Low power. Oh yeah. Okay, of course I know that. Maybe up here. Yeah. This would be cool. Oh, this like it's like a little plateau for them. Let's try angle them properly. All right. One more. We probably have left it behind enough materials for only one solar panel, but it could be more. I'm gonna have to check. Yeah, only one solar panel was left behind, which is not bad if you consider that. I could have done much worse. Ooh, that is not a good. You know, let's get some food. That was a bad call on my part. Just a little bit too ambitious with the fall damage. Low power still. Damn, that's crazy. That's excessive. I did not expect that. All right, well, fair enough. Yeah, this looks like about 2 worth. So I guess yeah, we had it coming. What's the that. Well, we're needing some silicon and magnesium, I think. Did that roll off? Silicon. And the magnesium, it's gotta be somewhere. There's gotta be magnesium. There's no way we're out of magnesium. Here you are. Okay, one interesting thing is that we're not exactly dying because we don't need oxygen anyway, because there's no oxygen in the atmosphere yet. So that's a cool touch to things I didn't realize right away. I would have liked some higher tier wind power turbines. I think that would have been a nice touch. Unfortunately, it seems that we were stuck on tier 1, and I don't think we ever got tier 2 or anything like that. So it is what it is. It's not the worst. Do I recover oxygen if I go in here? I still do, which is a bit surprising. I don't think I deserve that. Cobalt, we do need a piece of iron, and I think we have everything else. Good. Here we go. Oops. And here's the last one. Perfect. Wow, we were really on edge with the electricity production. I did not expect that. I thought we were fine. We were doing okay, and turns out, nope, not at all. We were actually living on the edge way more than I thought we were. Let's see if we can make any new kind of rockets, just to see, double check. We kind of do, but oh, we need a super alloy rod, which it's probably not that crazy to build. I have to imagine it's just a mix of super alloys, maybe 9 of them, similar to how the uranium rod or iridium rods both work. It should be something along those lines. Wouldn't be surprised. In fact, I would be surprised if it's not that. Alright, so you come with me. Let's move closer. We got some quick moving. I think we're going to move all the screens now. All the screens, crafting. I think we have enough stuff with us that... Oh, our basic crafting station clearly has been moved already, and I forgot about it, so good to know. But you're coming down. You're coming down. You're not coming down just yet. No, not yet. Okay. Oh, all the screens, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it seems like we have capacity for way more. So maybe the whole upper floor. That could be it. That could be the new one. I'm so glad it moved the other ones first. I thought it was going to move the water. I was going to be slightly annoyed and be like, no, please don't do that. But it was cool. Alright, heaters are down. This one's coming with us. Of course it is. There's something inside. Oh, alright. Good enough. I guess it works like that. Oh, all the windows. I forgot that these are kind of separate. Oh, and we don't even have materials for it. So, I mean, we don't have space to store it. So, let's give it a... The seeds can go here. And I will pick up these materials. And I think that's right about everything we can carry. We can carry a little bit more. We don't need to carry the ice. I'll carry these. You're full. Yes, you are. You even have a compass microchip. What gave you that? Can't remember. But alright. Good start. The move is going very well. Love it. Love it. And we're going to set up everything up there in the new base. What else could we do? I don't know. There's definitely like lots of stuff to move, but I think we did like a huge number of things. We moved all the big stuff. So, not super in a rush to... I think we could explore a little bit. That's what I'm thinking. Like go up there. I think we're going to build all the crafting stuff and all the screens, put them all up, but I think we could explore a tiny bit, see what's out here. Like we haven't even gone, we are at Mesa 2, we haven't even seen what's in the Mesa 2 area beyond that one spaceship that we investigated. This all seems relatively new. I might have walked by it, but never really investigated this in the aluminum fields. I actually didn't realize until much later that these were aluminum, sticks of aluminum coming out of the ground. It didn't register in my mind that that's what I was looking at. Alright, come on. 4x4 truck power. Let's go. And it's all the way up. Fantastic. Alright, so screens. I think here's a good spot for the screens. Let's start with the big ones. And you're here. Perfect. And now we go with the small ones, which somehow... Are we not getting all the materials when we do stuff? Like, what's going on? Why? Maybe it's all down here. Maybe that's what's going on. There's also a ton of silicon down here, so that's probably what's been where I don't have materials for the screens. Alright, so you go. Lovely. Power, yes. Mapping, you're the one who uses the compass, remember that. And messages, perfect. What's our power? 65. We have algae generation, which we should absolutely do also. We have the map, which, look how big this area is. There's like so much to see down here. This is like a whole new area we haven't explored because, well, I think because it's closed off. Oh wow, that's an interesting one. That could be like a lot of pieces for solar panels. All right, let's get this stuff. Let's see if we can make a big crafter. Maybe here in this section. That seems like a good spot next to the resources. Oops. All right. Big crafter, advanced crafting station. We need silicon, and what about you? You also need silicon. All right, never mind. Well, I probably need these, but I almost surely don't need the seeds. So, all right. Big crafting. Actually, can I put him like slightly on the inside if I push back? Okay, here, perfect. And you're gonna be right next to it, of course. That's good. That's great, actually. And we should be able to collect everything else. Surprisingly, no. When did I get iridium rods? Oh, it must be from the antenna stuff. That's gotta be it. No, it's not the antenna. Oh, it's the two heaters. Right. I guess we're gonna build the heaters in this corner for now. Can I build it in here? I actually can, which is good because this is like empty space for now. So I'm happy to put him back here. Good enough. Good shit. And the big antenna, we'll work on that later because I want to do a second floor. So actually, you know what? Let's make the stairs. We have the stairs. We built those. Something to get on the top floor. Here we go. Indoor ladder. All right, and for now we're gonna place this here. But eventually I want to do a second floor. Yeah, I think I'm succumbing to the idea of building a second floor. That seems just very nice. So you all go in there, get the trophy. Am I gonna keep the food? Let's eat whatever we need, drink whatever we want, and you go into food storage. Good enough. Yeah, that seems alright. I'm happy with that one. So everything seems fine. So you know what? Actually, let me get off, and I want to explore. You know what? No, we never have enough materials. We never have enough inventory spaces for materials. So let's go with the rover. Let's see if it's approachable with a rover. Like it seems to be just in this like little crater down here. That sort of satellite looking thing. It is down here. Is this something I can really work on? Dismantle. Open debris. Wow, there's a cool stuff. Cool stuff. Not the most useful, but very pleasant. Yeah, this is all. It's just everything here. That's it. Can I deconstruct anything? No. It doesn't seem like we can deconstruct this. So this is just here to stay. All right, cool. Thought it. Oh, I almost deconstructed my own rover, which, you know, lots of fun. And let's test the unstuck feature. Oh wow, that's so good. Well, a good. Obviously, I did that because I wanted to test the feature, not because I'm a bad driver. Obviously, why would you think that? That would be crazy. But okay, cool stuff. Cool stuff. Glad we got to explore that portion. We have a flower spreader. We gotta get going with the nature stuff though. We haven't even seen we've seen blade of grass exclusively. Yeah, but we're getting close to lakes. I kind of have to hurry up before I get myself submerged. So, all right, let's do what's hopefully one of the last trip, or maybe last 2 trips. Even if there's a second trip, I might do it on a different day. This is the last trip. I want to basically take everything that's on the upper floor, bring it downstairs, and then we're going to explore a little bit on this mesa section. See if there's anything interesting that stands out, any chests, and we might even go, you know what, we're going to go without the rover because we have a little bit better mobility without a rover. So I think that's, you know, it seems fun. Oh, the water's reaching over here. This is new. Are we really in that deep trouble that we're about to be submerged? I cannot believe it. The game really, like, it gave me the confidence. And then by the time you start building stuff, the game is speeding up at such a pace that you don't realize the danger you're in. Oh, all those tiny solar panels, those, I should move those. I absolutely should. I think I can remove maybe 10 without the grid going down. You know what? Let's take him off all now. And let's see if we can build him on top of the hill. What's my inventory looking like? I wasn't. How do I check the inventory? Yeah, basically full. Don't deconstruct the rover. Let's see. Ah, it picked up my food. All right, good. Oh, that's too full. Oh, we are gonna leave some behind. And that's how we lost some of the materials last time. They just rolled into the water. It doesn't seem like it can stop it. So, alright, fair enough. Can I grab some aluminum? Do I happen to... I gotta have aluminum in this space. Because that's a tier 2, right? That's the only difference is the use of tier 2s. And magnesium. Ooh, okay. I probably don't have magnesium ready on deck like that. Really? No magnesium? That's crazy. Alright, in that case, we're just gonna... Well, no, we should upgrade. So let's put this much back. Let's get some aluminum. Let's get like a... Yeah, 5 aluminum. Let's look for 5 magnesium. Where can I find these 5 magnesium? I don't want to search in the water. That seems a little bit... not fun. Let's bring the rover because there's a lot of materials inside of it, so we're gonna need to build the solar panels we just deconstructed. All right, 3 pieces right here. I love that. And 2 more magnesiums right here. Perfect. All right. And now let's bring the rover all the way to where we built the other solar panels. Let's make them all tier 2 solar panels, ideally. So we can have a solid access of electricity. That would be best. Even though we can start to have a solid access of electricity by rebuilding the reactors into a tier 2 reactor or a tier 3, I forget which one we're able to do now. That would be really cool, but we're gonna do it later. All right, you go there. Our power must be coming back any second now. Unfortunately, I don't have the screen with me, so I can't really check. What's the inventory looking like? Okay, perfect. So I might do a quick same thing. Drop 5 and pick up 5 magnesiums and pick up 5 aluminums. And we go 1 and the 2 and the 3 and 4, and last piece should be somewhere around here. So yeah, I could probably convert these into tier 2 and our electricity should be fine forever basically. Oh, please don't die. I think we did not die. Perfect. Alright, good stuff. I have to imagine that the oxygen's fine. Like we're going to have all the oxygen we need in here. You know what? From seeing this work... You're not working actually, so we don't have electricity. Damn it. Yeah, low power. That's a shame. That's a darn shame. Alright, there should be plenty. We should be able to rebuild everything we broke and have a surplus of power. At least that's my hope. We did have a lot of solar panels out there. So, you know, we did deconstruct quite a bit. I should eat also. Something to keep in mind. You gotta keep yourself energized. Okay, electricity's back on. Perfect. And now we get a decent surplus. We can do one more. I think this is the last one we can build. Quick check. Yep, last one. I could probably do one more if I really wanted to. Actually, 2 more. This looks like a 2 more kind of job. It's alright. Let's do 2 more. Why not? Let's be productive with things. You don't happen to have a couple pieces of aluminum up here. You don't, which is fair. Very fair. But we're gonna go back and I'll come back. I'll come up here on my own. Seems cool. It's a nice vehicle. Oh no, I started driving and I lost control of the car. How do you lose control of a car who goes like 5 miles per hour? I don't know, but I did it. I think this is all. Let's go. Love the jetpacks. The jetpacks are like a lot of fun. Also the little boosters, like the legs that make us run further away. They're nice. I really like those as well. Okay. Last 2. Perfect. And inventory is almost exactly empty. That's probably because of the stuff that we lost in the ocean. We lost some materials out there like that. Oh, we need to drink. And some food would not be bad as well. Oh, that's a view. That's quite a view. You know what? I guess it's a thumbnail for the video. My base is getting covered in water. It looks lovely though. It really does. Alright, can I survive a fall from up here? Like for sure, right? Yes. Yes. Let's go. Amazing. And now we deconstruct as much as possible. At least up here. I think we should be able to do that. What the hell just happened? Oh, did we just like remove the actual room? I think so. I think that's what happened. There's something above, right? Oh no. I stuck myself. Fine. How did I get myself stuck like that? Alright. Please come back. Perfect. I'm gonna leave the beacon on top of this little thing. Or little survival pod. That's a good spot for the beacon. No. I guess we're gonna put it up here. On the hill with the wind turbines. Home. 1. Typing with a microphone in front of your face is a little bit harder than it seems. I swear I'm not that bad. Alright, good enough. And we might be able to bring some resources with us as well, which is nice. I'm glad that we can do that. Oops. Please. I'm trying to move. Like these resources in particular. You won't catch me accidentally bring this ugly spacesuit with me. The osmium. Oh my god, of course we need the osmium. And this stuff is all like pretty big deal. But that's gonna be part of the later trips. We're gonna bring a little bit more. Uranium, this guy, sulfur, because I don't know when we're gonna need it. You know what? I'm gonna leave some fabric for the beam stuff. And alright, we're off. We should be okay. Damn, this place is getting covered quickly. It's not giving us much time. Like if we went into next episode, I think a lot of the stuff would have been more or less submerged. By the time we come, I don't think we're gonna come back here and for this episode. And I'm sure next time we'll be back, we're gonna see that little seed spreader get completely submerged. And it's the way it is. It's fine. So right now we have a lot of sulfur. And that's cool. But I saw that the game does... Oh, sorry. Some of the stuff that we can do is explosives of some sort. And I think we might go to that sulfur cave at the back of the iridium cave. I want to believe that we can put a... Oh, okay, good. That we can put like an excavator in there and it's going to give us sulfur. Which might be a good resource because we gotta explode some stuff. And that's the idea. Like right there. That cave needs some exploding. So that's what I'm thinking that we might do right now. Make some explosive maybe to see that cave. See if we can do it right away. It would be fun if we could, but I don't know how it works. So let's see. What do we need for explosives? Where's the computer? Oh, here it is. 2 sulfur and 1 iridium. That is like not a bad kind of... That's not bad at all. We can work with that. So let's put this one out there. And the new grower. You know what? You're gonna get switched out for bean seeds. You're all doing fantastic. Respect that. Thank you for keeping me alive and everything else. Let's eat this one. And let's drink this water. I should make a water chest, actually. But I don't want to put it out here. There should be like some sort of outdoor water thing. Anyway. What do you have in your cargo? Okay, you have some stuff. Okay, fine. Let's make sure we unload that. Alright, this is getting full. This is getting full. And this is full. Okay. So one more, maybe two more. Can I build it? Oh, I can. So I could have squished you guys a little bit closer if I needed to. Slightly glitchy looking, but it's okay, right? And now let's craft our first explosive powder. How do we use it? Oh, nice. That's some high-tech stuff. So how do I use it? I'll come back for you later. Do I just toss it? Throw it? Put it close by? Let's see. It's gonna say, can be destroyed with explosives, right? Is this not the end of it? Explosive powder is not... Can be destroyed, right? Can I equip this? Drop it? Come on. Boom. Nope. That sucks. That sucks because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing wrong. Like the explosive powder, is there something, some sort of equipment that I have to build? Some upgrade? It doesn't seem like it. So I'm a little bit at a loss. Ooh, however, we could upgrade our energy production. Let's see what's the actual number we have. We probably have like 100 surplus, if I had to guess. 132, but we don't need 3 thermonuclear reactors. We could only use 1. Let's see if we have enough uranium. What was it? Was it a uranium or uranium rods? It was 3 uranium rods, right? Of course. That makes actually a lot of sense. I don't think we have that kind of uranium with us. So that's a bit unfortunate. Oh, we can unlock the blueprint. Let's see. A new satellite, so we can zoom in even further. That's cool. Let's look over here. So we're about to get a tier 4 heater. We can get algae generation, which we should do. I would like to do it. A flower spreader seems also very cool. Also tons of plants per second. Which, are you in kilograms? It doesn't specify, but I have to imagine it's kilograms, right? And yeah, that could start with a beehive. Oh wow, the first insects on the planet are gonna be bees. That's real cool. So okay, all right, let's get going with this stuff. Algae and flower. These are veggie tubes, which create oxygen, which we don't need anymore. That's cool. Here we go. You look cool. Water. I think we have most of the stuff here. We definitely have enough for algae. So let's do algae real quick. Alloy, magnesium, water, eggplants, and water. Magnesium, super alloy, and eggplants. I'm so glad I did not eat that. I was tempted. I didn't say it out loud, but I was tempted. So, and bioplastic nugget, which I know we have a few of them for a fact. They may... Okay, perfect. We have one here. And you know what? Let's build it in here. That seems like a good spot. So, does it go outside? Definitely outside. Okay, good to know. No, also not outside. Oh, it's like out there. Okay, perfect. Is this in the water? That would make a lot of sense for algae, actually. Right. I didn't think about that. Okay, so I guess we can put it in the... Let's put it out there and fine. We said we're not going to go back to the base, but I guess I will go real quick and grab a couple supplies. Like the... What do we need for this guy? Fertilizer, which I don't know how we make, so I'll just grab the precious stuff. Or maybe we can put it here in this little... That's not... That's horrible. That's horrible. Maybe I'm not gonna go all the way back. Maybe this is the place where I put this algae. Yeah, I think so. I think this is what I'll do. Seems good. Oh look, it's even floating. That's really cool. So now we need fertilizer, which we might be able to do with mushrooms. I forget. I don't remember actually. It might be doable with mushrooms. I'm still like a little bit baffled by the fact that we cannot use our explosives. Like, how do I use them? Is there anything here? Rotate construction, mine, construction, build, sprint, inventory, movement. There isn't much else. Like, this is the explosive portion. Can be destroyed. Can I equip explosive? And that's how you kind of like, okay, he used explosives. Ah, damn it. Do I even have the explosives on me at this point? I still do. Nothing really seems to indicate how we could use these explosives, though we built them. Alright. We're gonna find out later, I'm sure. Between episodes, I'll give it a look. So yeah, let's go see how we can make fertilizer. Algae. Okay, fair enough. Yep, that tracks. Okay, so let's make more algae stuff. How do I craft algae? I didn't even look, but I guess they just happen. Generates biomass. Okay, fine, fair enough. So let's make some more. Do we have any more eggplants with us? Nothing? I swear there's an eggplant in one of these. There. I knew it. Okay. And bioplastic? Did I see a bioplastic? No, I saw this one. But I think we can generate the bioplastic, right? Mushroom, silicon, and water. Yeah. And we have exactly 2 mushrooms. Some silicon. And water. Perfect. So yeah, we're gonna make a second one, I guess. And what else do we need? I am a little bit thirsty. Sorry. Completely forgot. Mutagen. That's kind of fire. What was I looking at? Oh, we're gonna need more eggplants for that stuff. So okay, keep it in mind. Maybe a couple more eggplant growers. What am I? These are tier 2 fertilizers. It's not even the right recipe I'm looking at. Why am I doing this to myself? Should I make more? Like, yeah. I think once this is grown, I'm gonna switch it out for more eggplants. Because I think that might be useful. Magnesium and superalloy. Okay, for sure both are here. Superalloy and magnesium. Alright, let's make a second one. Let's go with a car. We be roaming. Oh, you know what? You know what? Let's go with a... Let's do something crazy. A tier 3. Oh, come on. Exit. A tier 3 generator. Let's bring enough stuff for a tier 3 generator, which I believe as we're going to have everything as we deconstruct these. So we're going to deconstruct all 3. We're going to have enough materials. And you know what? We're going without this guy. It's just going to be us in the wind running through. And I think a generator, we're going to place it close to us. That seems like a nice idea. Nice enough, at least. What's in here? What you got? Mushroom. Nice. And actually, very good chest. Should I carry it with me? Like, when I probably won't have a lot of inventory space for the nuclear stuff? Probably not, but whatever. Otherwise, I'll forget, and we're never going to use it. Did you make some algae? You know, I'm going to place the second one right here. I don't care to go that far. Because it's a resource that I will have to collect at some point, right? Growth 10%. Can I... Do I grab it somehow? Not ready yet. Okay, so all of these will become ready. And you're at... So their growth is independent of yours. Okay, that's perfect. That's really good. I like that. I do need a tiny bit of oxygen. Oh, you're getting covered up. That's not. Once you're covered up for good, I'm never gonna see it again. So might as well collect it and put it in this container right here. Perhaps we might even grab some iridium as we go. All right, good enough. Maybe a little bit more water. Food, we're fine with food. You're doing lovely stuff. You're looking nice. All right. So home is looking less homey by the minute. So let's see what happens if I just go in the middle. I can like fly out of it, which is nice. And so I can kind of interact with it. It's just like a different way of interacting with this world. It's okay. I don't super mind it. I think it works. Can I even deconstruct this if I wanted to? I actually cannot. I can deconstruct some of the stuff in here, but that's about it. And this is like my water chest. We're not gonna touch that. So yeah, things are looking nice. It's a fun world right now. So many things unlocking at the right time, and once we're done with our preparations, we can, well, we're gonna get fertilizer. We're gonna really expand on that biomass production, so that'll be cool. And I'm not dropping anything, right? No. Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna bring this close to home. I don't care that everything has been shut down for now. Oh no, I'm gonna fall. We did not fall. The solar panels are where they are, but this one's coming close to me. Yeah, I support that idea. One thing I just realized is that vehicle we just built, it's gotta be some sort of electric vehicle, right? Like otherwise, how is it charging? It's gotta be electric. I wish this grass would spread, but maybe it's like something that the world starts to change as we get a better terraforming index of the, what is it, organic matter or plants. But I do kind of wish there was like a little bit more visible grass right around it, like it feels like it's spreading instead of just being there. Yeah, water's expanding quite a bit. Any harvestable 31. It grows quite quickly. So by the next trip we should have all the algae we need. We can go into fertilizer and we can start having flowers, way more biomass, and I don't know if we should unlock bees. Maybe that could be, I mean, we should unlock him. I don't know if it's gonna be a little bit too far away in terms of producing it, but it would be cool if we can make bees, the first insects of the planet. Or maybe that's why the flowers aren't spreading, because like we don't have enough plants out there. Maybe that could explain some aspects of it. All right, let's make it right here. Seems like a nice spot for a radioactive, well, it's not radioactive, but a big power plant. And yeah, we had enough uranium rods that I think we have a ton of super alloys. Like, look at the efficiency we achieved. That's real nice. So yeah, fertilizer. It's gonna need algae and sulfur and eggplants, and we're gonna have the algae and sulfur. Okay, that's all coming along. You're doing your shit. These are growing. I might build a little bit more out, but for now we're okay. Actually, you know what, right now let's build the higher floor, the top floor. I think we have enough materials that we can really do it. Should be looking pretty. Should be looking nice. What you? Yes, mushroom seeds. So yeah, we have all this space, at least 9. So that's gonna be quite a bit of stuff. 9 titanium, silicon. Okay, all right. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna grab it all, and hopefully it kind of evens out. We probably only have enough iron as it looks. We have 9 iron. Nope, clicked the wrong button and completely messed that one up. But I think we have 9 iron, some titanium, some silicon. No, you go back. All right. So yeah, we're not gonna have enough for everything, but that's okay. Where's the rooms? Yes. Connect. Excuse me. Connect. Connect. Perfect. Deconstruct, you go on top of the floor. Can I build one more room? I was looking at the wrong thing. I'm so stupid. I am so stupid. I just need a lot of titanium and uranium. Okay, fine. I'm so dumb. Okay. Blue, of course. And your name is gonna be Mesa 2. Perfect. So let's grab all the iron that we do have. 1, 2, 3. So 1. This is all coming, and wow, we actually ran out of iron before we ran out of titanium. That's impressive. Let's see if it lets us build it from the inside. It kind of is. What's low? My water? That's fine. That's fine. We have lots of water. All right, it's complaining that there's a satellite on top, as one should. It's a bit much. All right, let's put the satellite right there. It looks pretty good from up there. Do you get? No, we don't have stuff over there. All right, good enough. And we're right around the 1 hour mark. Home is starting to look good. I like how it's coming along. The world's looking lovely. Oh, excuse me. Can I have some water? Thank you. And you know what? I'll have some more. Things are starting to look wonderful and lovely. So thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.